How's it going, guys? Getting a little spring cleaning today here out on the farm. So I'll show you some of the things that I do now that spring has hit. Ooh, it's sunny out. It's a beautiful day. But today's task is to get the chicken coop cleaned out from the winter. So we use the deep bedding method. We've been adding in more and more hay as the winter went along to help keep the chickens warm. And now it's time to get rid of that and get a fresh start. So I'm gonna need a tractor. Let's get that going and get that hooked up. Pulled into the other side of the garage here. It's been since winter when I plowed with this thing that I checked the tire pressures. So before or when you're bringing everything out for the spring, remember, check your tire pressures, check your oil. I did that earlier. Make sure you've got fresh gas if you didn't stabilize that gas when you filled it up last fall. You'll want to run through those things. It'll help your equipment run longer and keep it running in top shape, and it only takes a couple minutes, but it's key maintenance that's good to do. So let's get that done and then we'll hook up to the trailer. All right, I got all the fluids checked out. Air is good to go. Next thing, I'm actually gonna go get rid of this blade. I don't need it anymore. So let's just dump it off. No need to carry the extra weight around that's in the way. And then maybe we'll get to chicken chores. I don't know. I'm already a little behind where I was. We'll see where the day goes. All right, I am back with the chickens. Tucker's getting a little excited. But there's two doors. One door there and this door behind me. So we converted 2 horse stalls into the chicken living area. So I'm gonna clean out this side first because it's easier to get the tractor and trailer right here. But I'm gonna clean this side out and then we'll move to the other side. And let's go inside here. So you can see we're pretty thick. If I go down, it's pretty deep. All the chickens are hanging out inside, but the goal is to get all of this old hay out and start over fresh for the spring. It's time to get to work. It's kind of hard for you guys to see me, but one last thing before I get started. I've got a respirator that I wear. You're going to be kicking up a lot of chicken manure and other stuff, hay dust, all kinds of particles. Wear a mask, wear a respirator, wear what you got. It just keeps that out of your lungs, right? So I always try and wear one when I'm doing stuff, especially mixing this and throwing it out. So just a key tip, let's get started. All right, I have, I don't know, a quarter of it emptied, but my trailer's full. I moved the chickens' scratch block outside. They're having fun with that. Time to go empty this trailer. We're gonna take it right there out to the trees. I've got a pile. We'll get that out, unloaded, rinse, repeat. So let's get going. So behind me here is our compost pile slash chicken manure hay pile slash random round bale left by the previous owner. But this stuff will decompose, break down. The manure will help break it down. It'll turn into compost after a while. If we add more green material to it, it would turn into compost faster, but we don't collect anything. All our hay becomes bales. So let's get this thing emptied and keep going. Ever need a break after cleaning out chicken manure? I do. You can see here, as I show you around, we are completely empty of the old hay. So I've got 2 new bales. I'm going to bust those open. Sorry for the light. It's dark and I'm in a barn. Ta-da! It's clean. I've got both sides cleaned out now. The last step is to take these fresh bales and spread them out, you know, magic. Actually, we're going to use chicken powder to help spread those out. So the chickens really love this fresh hay. So I get it kind of spread and they get it the rest of the way. But that's all there is to it. Just some, you know, grunt work and a little time, and it gets cleaned out and they're good to go now for a few months. But that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out with me today, remember, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know. Hit the bell. You'll get notified when we have videos. And that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. Cedar Cove Farm.